Imagine you are designing cutting-edge drones for one of the world's most powerful militaries. But there's a catch. You can't properly test them in your own country. That's exactly what the United States military is facing right now. And the solution? Surprisingly, it's Ukraine. Yes, the Pentagon is actively trying to recreate war-zone conditions like Ukraine to test their drones. Sounds strange? Well, in this video, we'll explain why the United States is doing this, how Ukraine became the world's biggest drone testing ground, and what it means for the future of modern warfare. Let's begin with the problem. The United States has multiple high-tech military test ranges, from California to New Mexico, but they are too clean, too safe, and too artificial. There are no GPS jamming signals, no intense radio interference, and no cyber attacks happening in real time. It's like trying to test a Formula One car inside a shopping mall. It just doesn't work. According to the Defense Innovation Unit, the United States military needs drones that work under real war conditions, and this is where Ukraine enters the scene. Since the start of the full-scale invasion in 2022, Ukraine has become a live battlefield laboratory for drones. From FPV drones carrying grenades to advanced surveillance UAVs resisting GPS jamming, Ukraine has tested everything. And not in labs or simulations but in actual combat against one of the most advanced militaries in the world, Russia. Ukrainian drone pilots operate under intense jamming, blackout zones, electronic warfare, and even constant cyber threats. And despite this, they're innovating every week. So, naturally, United States military planners now see this as a goldmine for real-world testing. So, what does the U.S. military want from this? Well, they want to test how drones behave when the GPS is blocked and how they perform under radio interference. They're also asking, how long can autonomous navigation systems last when communication is jammed? Can small drones still be useful in contested airspace? These are the questions labs just can't answer. But Ukrainian drone operators can. And that's why U.S. drone startups and defense contractors are now partnering with Ukrainian engineers, soldiers, and innovators. Some are even relocating staff to Ukraine for direct feedback from the battlefield. Here's how it usually works. A U.S. drone company like Skidio or Anduril develops a prototype. Instead of waiting for slow government tests, they send it to Ukraine, where it's tested by soldiers on the front lines. Within a few days or weeks, they get real-time feedback like it failed under jamming or battery overheated. Sometimes navigation algorithm needs tweaking, and based on that the drone is modified, sometimes in just 48 hours. This rapid feedback loop is honestly something the Pentagon's regular processes just can't offer. This isn't just about improving hardware, it's about changing strategy. The U.S. has already launched programs like Replicator, focused on building thousands of cheap, smart, autonomous drones that can overwhelm enemy air defense. And guess what? Much of this concept was inspired by Ukraine's low-cost mass drone warfare model. Even the U.S. Marine Corps is forming FPV drone units modeled directly after Ukrainian drone squads. Basically, the U.S. military is learning from Ukraine how to fight smarter, not just harder, with tech that's fast, flexible, and field-proven. In conclusion, Ukraine is not just defending its sovereignty, it's reshaping global military technology. The U.S. now sees the Ukrainian battlefield as more than a war zone. It's a test bed for the future of drone warfare. This really shows a shift in global defense. Traditional war labs are out, and real-world rapid adaptation is in. The next generation of drones that fly in the U.S., NATO, or even Asia will likely be battle-tested in Ukraine first. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, do you think it's ethical to test technology in an active war zone?